Hello again, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke Challenge. I'm your host, Team H1, and here we are outside the Dark Cave. I need to actually teach one of my Pokemon Flash. I don't really want to, and I know I can get through without it. It's just, it'll make life easier to have it, so unfortunately, I'm going to waste a move on Gloom for Flash. And I'll waste Absorb. It's only got 20 power, so. Alright. Now we're gonna cut this tree down and move into the cave. As you may remember last time, I believe we caught a Pokemon in here. So, wow, that's nice. Anyway, we're gonna go and walk through as far as we can get. I'm looking at being able to get through here today and maybe getting into the next city. I'm not sure how far into it how far into Lavender I want to get, but I am looking at getting into there, so that's the idea. Anyway, let's switch to we'll keep War Turtle out. Alright, first fight. I believe it's a super nerd. No, it's a Pokefreak. Pokemaniac. Cubone. Oh, that was a good idea to keep War Turtle out. Water gun. There we go. Come on. Bone Club. Bone Club, as many of you may know, is a very unique move that only Cubone and Marowak can learn. Kinda neat. Slowpoke. We'll switch to Raticate for Slowpoke, because Raticate can do a lot of damage very quickly. Alright. Hyper Fang. Oh, maybe he can't do a lot of damage to Slowpoke. That's worrisome. It's very worrisome. I don't know what's happening to my audio, guys. My audio in the game is kind of acting funny. Sorry, just bear with it today. Oh, no, that is not good. Awesome, critical hit. I might know what's wrong. Usually I do these videos on high power setting, and I think I have it set to lower because I have my computer unplugged right now. So, that might be it. Oh well. It's good most of the time. Anywho. Why'd I go that way? That was dumb. Oh. It would have been nice to wait for Onyx. It would have been really nice to wait for Onyx. Guys, why didn't I wait for Onyx? That was really dumb on my part. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, another Pokemaniac. And another Slowpoke. I'm going to keep War Turtle out this time and just use Bite, which I'm pretty sure it should be super effective too. And it is. Cool. Oh, you son of a gun. I do not like you now, Slowpoke. I do not like you now at all. Oh no. No. No, no bueno. At least he's no longer disabled. I'm just gonna use a... That was the wrong button. Use a super potion on him. I've been having button difficulty lately. Either I press things too much or too little. I don't know what's going on with me. Hopefully I figure it out eventually. Squirt is confused. Bite. Awesome. Grew to level 26. No, I don't really feel like fighting that much. And I say that, but I forget to use a freaking repel. Why am I such an idiot sometimes? There we go, repel. That should help. Let's see, switch him out for Eradicate for this fight. I'm thinking about naming Eradicate Chuck Norris, because Eradicate's just a badass. I know I said I hated him before, but he's really been a badass lately, and I feel bad about hating him. So, I think I should bestow upon him the name Chuck Norris. Because of his ability to destroy people with Hyper Fang. Which is why I said I didn't like Eradicate to begin with, is because Eradicate can really do some serious damage and kill you when you're not expecting it if it uses that move. So, I remember the reason, obviously, but doesn't mean it's a very good reason. Anyway, whatever. Bulbasaur, which I should kill in 1 or 2 moves, and then I'll have a level 22 Pidgeotto. Wish I could steal her Bulbasaur. Yeah. Throw a Pokeball right at it. That'd be nice. Of course, I don't want to waste my Pokeballs. Razor Leaf, you slut. Stop using Razor Leaf. Well, Birdie needs to wake up. Oh, he's finally going to get his real name. This is exciting, folks. Very exciting. I know this battle's just absolutely gripping. But, apart from that, what's going to happen is exciting. When I get to Lavender Town, that is. Which I'm almost to. This cave's not very big. It usually only takes a few minutes to get through, so... I don't know how much time I'm going to spend in Lavender Town. I might go and attempt to catch a Ghastly. No, you need the Silph Scope before you can do that. Never mind. I will not attempt to catch a Ghastly yet, because that would ruin my chances of getting to catch a Ghastly. So, now that I've thought about that stupid comment, I will not go into the Tower of Lavender Town just yet. I shall go in there once I get through with the Silph Company, which I'll also get Hitmonchan there. Yeah. I think I'm gonna name him Jackie Chan or something, just because it'll go with the Chan. And if I got Hitmonlee, I'd name him Rock Lee, after Rock Lee from Naruto. He'd be a little bit of a reference to both him and Bruce Lee, which is kind of cool. So that's what I would name a Hitmonlee if I got it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to pick Hitmonchan unless I do something stupid like I did with the fossils previously. Which is very well possible. I have not paid enough attention lately, and I really should start paying more attention. I honestly don't know how I got by with 14-minute videos before, because now I just feel like that's like stealing time away from you guys. I feel like it's cheapening the experience. I don't get to get as far, and that really upsets me. So I'm just not going to do 14-minute videos anymore. I'm going to do the 30 as I have been doing, and hopefully y'all like that. Anyway, finished Inheritance today. For those of you that have read that saga, it was good. Ending was all right. It could have been better. It seemed like he was putting too much into the ending, and then ran out of space and stopped. Like, everything that was supposed to happen in the story to begin with happened, and then he just did some things and it's like, why would that happen? That wouldn't happen. I'm not going to tell any spoilers for those of you who have read it, or who haven't read it, I mean. I'm not going to tell any spoilers, but for those of you who have read it, you know what I'm talking about. It just kind of ended stupidly and left too many unanswered questions about other things that had no business being left unanswered, especially if he never touches the series again. It would make certain characters very, very annoying if he never goes back to the series again. One of those characters would be Angela, the herbalist. I like her, but I don't, because he doesn't tell you enough about her, and it makes me mad. I want to know more about her. Too much mystery shrouding her, and it's kind of annoying. Then again, I'm a completionist, and I like everything done when it's done. I don't like to come back to things and realize, oh, that's not finished yet. That's just annoying. Especially when it comes to books. That was pretty nice. I just made Jigglypuff flinch twice. So that kept it from singing. And its singing sucks. Eradicate time. We're gonna make a rat eat a bird. Just because it's fun. Hyperfang! Bite that bird. Eat it. I bet it was yummy. About to use Meowth. Oh no, we're gonna fight Meowth with Eradicate. Hyperfang! Oh no! Oh yeah. Hyperfang! You missed again, you freaking little... Finally. If the audio gets too bad from the game, I'm just going to cut the game audio. So, don't worry about that. If it's that bad. Well, you wouldn't hear it. If it's that bad. So... Forget that I said that, actually. Forget all about it. Do. Max Ether. Now I gotta face a stupid hiker. And I don't want to face a hiker. Urgh. I hate hikers. Just because you never know what they're going to have. They're going to have fighting or ground. I mean, rock. And it's so annoying if you don't know, because if it's fighting, I should be using Pidgeotto. If it's rock, I should be using War Turtle. But alas. Anyway. Ooh, Graveler. Should be able to knock Graveler out pretty quickly. And there we go. Down with the hiker. Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, should be in Lavender Town within the next few... within the next, ladder or two, I should be able to leave and go to Lavender Town. I want to say it's the next one, but I'm not certain, so I'm not going to say for sure. Well, that was an easy kill. Yes, kill his pets. His Pokemon pets. Anyone play Pokemon Black and Blue? The PETA game? It was the dumbest piece of crap that I've ever seen. But it was funny that it was so dumb. Personally, I don't like PETA to begin with. I think they're a little ridiculous. I'm all for animal rights, that's why I support ISF, but I could care less about PETA. ISF's a lot less ridiculous about how they feel on their animal rights, whereas PETA's way too extreme, and they get too wrapped up in trying to get people, and it doesn't really work all the time. I mean, their Pokemon Black and Blue thing just gets laughed at. I know a lot of people on Facebook that are pages, community pages, have made fun of it already. So I'm not gonna beat it to death or anything. Ha! Beat it to death. But basically, it's about Pikachu, Oshawott, Snivy, and Tepig rising up against the Pokemon trainers in order to gain their freedom. Which, it's kind of funny because some of the things that they say in there, it's like, do you even know anything about Pokemon to begin with? They said that Ash was going to force Pikachu to get back in the Pokeball, which he never did once. The only time he ever asked Pikachu to get in the ball was to protect him. But, guess PETA doesn't pay attention to that kind of detail. Yeah, I just thought that it was absolutely hilarious how stupid it was. It's like they didn't even research anything that they were trying to say before they said it, and just went with it and was like, ha, let's see how this works. Yeah, it didn't work very well. Go Zubat. And they made Team Plasma out to be almost good guys. As odd as that is. For those of you who have played Black and White, that is. I personally haven't played fully through them, but I know what Team Plasma's deal is. What they want to do. And whatever. It was just a dumb game, so it was kind of funny. It's short. You can play through it in 15 minutes at the most. But hey, there's the exit. Yes! Route 10. Home free. Leave me alone. Lavender Town. Dun dun dun. You know, I would fill the rest of the space talking about the Lavender Town creepypastas. I'm sure all of you have heard of it, and I'm sure all of you know all about it. I mean, everyone's heard of the Lavender Town Syndrome, which, by the way, is completely false, never happened, not true. A lot of you have heard, well, a lot of you have heard a lot about Lavender Town, and none of it's true. Like, any of it. The only one that might be true is the killing of Gary's Raticate. That's the only one that anyone can find to be even somewhat true. Because he doesn't have it anymore, and he complains that you don't know anything about dead Pokemon. So, I don't know if this will fit. No, it won't. We'll just go with one R. Yeah, no space in one R. It'll work. Chuck Norris. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for that. It's Pidgey's Odo's turn to be renamed. This one goes out to the person that gave it to me. You know who you are? I know who you are. But, what the hell. This one goes out to Jake Easy. Gua here. And there you go. Pidgeotto is now Gua here. If that's not how it's spelled, I will respell it before the next video, so don't worry about it. Anyway. Let's see if it'll fit. I don't think it will. I think I remember from the old games it not fitting. H-O. Oh, it fits! Nice. Shell Shock. Yeah. Got plenty more to rename, so any names that you guys can think of, just tell me. I've got some, obviously. Cool that. That'll work. Hopefully Zubat evolves into Golbat soon, and then quickly evolves into Crobat, because that'll just work. Call him Miner since he digs. And we got one more name in our party, I think. And that will be Gloom, which I'm gonna call Horror for Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah. It would work better if it was a Victory Bell. Unfortunately, Victory Bell is impossible to get in Fire Red without trading to Leaf Green. So, anyway, as to what all the creepypastas are about Lavender Town that you all may not know, If you don't know, you've probably been living under a rock. Sorry. But, first of all, the music. This music right here. Obviously it's kind of weird, kind of creepy. Not to me, but to some people. And the music in the original red and green version in Japan was said to have had a note that was off. And apparently, if you listen to it with headphones, it would cause mild headaches that eventually led to kids committing suicide. That never happened. Any of you that know about the anime know about the Porygon episode and how that episode is banned. It was banned because it gave kids seizures, and surely if Japan would react that way over seizures, they would have completely banned the game if any kids showed signs of depression or headaches or anything due to the frequency of the sound. So, complete fiction, not even close to true, and it's kind of silly that people would believe it in the first place. Another one of the creepypastas is the Buried Alive, which is, that one's just stupid. It's apparently there was a boss that was a hand coming out of a grave, and it was trying to eat you. And if you lost, you died, and if you won, it froze. That's just stupid. Why would they put that in a kid's game, which is what the original Pokemon was? It was a kid's game. I mean, it is kind of a kid's game to begin with. It's for all ages. So that's not something they would ever put in a kid's game. If they would put anything in a kid's game similar to that, such as Gary's Raticate, it is more so like, I believe that one to be true because it could make sense to be true. You could see it as a little thing that older audiences would get, whereas the younger crowd wouldn't realize it. They wouldn't catch it like the older crowd would. So, that's why I would believe that one, and the Buried Alive one is just stupid, like I said. And then there was another one about the floating hand thing, the white hand. Again, purely fiction. Very stupid. Sorry to be so blunt about it, but it is stupid. It's not something that would ever happen. They would never allow for something like that for Pokemon. They just wouldn't. It would freak kids out too much. I mean, most kids disregarded the text about the white hand being on your shoulder. I know I did as a kid. Now I look at it and I'm like, whoa, that is kind of creepy, but not as a kid. I would have never called that. The last thing I'm going to do before I go heal and end the video is check and see what the... Oh, you need a coin case. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. I was going to check and see what... what Pokemon they had for that, because I honestly... I don't know if I want an Eevee just yet. If I do Eevee, I'm going to try and evolve it into an Espeon, which is really complicated. I don't want to go through the whole friendship evolution, even though Espeon's one of my favorite Pokemon, and is very hard to beat. But, anyway, we're out of time for today. Yeah, we're out of time. Um, I know I could go on for a little bit more, but I'd rather not. There's not much else I can do in a short time span, so I'm not going to bother with anything else. Anyway, um, next time we'll probably beat Erica. I don't know. Well, that's probably what we'll go and do. Anyway, this has been Team H1, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.